The Democratic panel's remarks were made in response to U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent's warning to New Delhi about possible hikes in secondary tariffs linked to the Russian oil trade. The U.S. House Foreign Affairs Committee's Democratic panel has criticized President Donald Trump's decision to impose a 50% tariff on Indian goods over New Delhi's continued purchase of Russian oil. The panel argued that the move would do little to deter Russian President Vladimir Putin or halt the Ukraine war. Tariffing India won't stop Putin. If Trump really wanted to address Russia's illegal invasion of Ukraine, he should punish Putin directly and provide Ukraine with the military aid it needs. Everything else is smoke and mirrors, the panel said. The remarks came after U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent warned India about possible secondary tariffs linked to Russian oil trade. In an interview with Bloomberg, Bessent said future tariff increases would depend on the outcome of Trump's high-stakes meeting with Putin in Alaska, which concluded with what he described as productive talks. "We've put secondary tariffs on Indians for buying Russian oil. If things don't go well, sanctions or tariffs could rise. Everyone has been frustrated with Putin, but it looks like he may now be ready to negotiate," Bessent said. Asked about China's position as the largest buyer of Russian crude, Bessent added, "I won't get ahead of the president. He is the best at creating leverage for himself, and he will make it clear to President Putin that all options remain on the table." India strongly condemned the decision, calling it unfair, unjustified and unreasonable. Officials warned that the tariff hike would hurt key export sectors such as textiles and marine products. Prime Minister Narendra Modi responded with a defiant statement, saying India would never compromise on the interests of its farmers and fishermen, even if it came at a political cost. "The interest of farmers is our top priority. India will never compromise with the interests of its farmers, livestock holders, and fishermen. I know I will have to pay a huge price personally, but I am ready to do so. India is ready, for the sake of the country's farmers, fishermen, and livestock holders, MO.